Welcome back to the podcast, friends. I'm your host, Nicole Burnett. It is January and I am bundled up so hard right now. I have on my underlayers, my down jacket, and then another vest on top because it's just cold. It's just freezing cold. And I have to start the podcast by just sharing something that I'm so excited about. I have been working in addition to the podcast and serving my clients. I have been working on putting together a free training for you guys. And I'm so excited to be able to share this with you soon. It's coming. I have been working on it so hard, and it's taking longer than I thought it would for everything to come together. But I'm really trusting the process in letting it all come together piece by piece because one of the things that I'm really working on for this training is I'm really working on making sure that everything fits together, that it's really tight. I'm trying to add a lot of structure and framework so that it becomes really clear for you when you're doing this free training. And so I really want it to be so simple and so clear. And it takes a lot of work to make things really simple and really easy to digest, easy to understand and implement. And it takes a lot of work to basically to be succinct and to make it the most impactful. And so I really want this to be impactful training. So it's taking a little longer, but I'm just so excited working on this behind the scenes that I have to share this with you and to let you know that it's coming. And I'm so tickled. I'm just seriously so thrilled. So that's coming. Just know that that's coming. Know that I'm working on that and I'm excited to share it with you. And so, as listeners of the podcast, you will know first as soon as the sign up is available because I have to put together the whole sign up thing too. But it's coming. I can't wait. And okay, I have to tell you a little bit about this training. And this is going to be a masterclass to share a step-by-step roadmap so that you can become that rider, okay? All right, I'm going to share the top 4 secrets for unlocking higher scores, accelerated improvement, and performing your best ride every ride without extra training. You don't need natural talent. You don't need to be talented. And by the end of this masterclass, you are going to have a clear step-by-step roadmap to become that rider, to crush your nerves, to ride with total clarity and confidence. Doesn't matter if you're training at home, if you're preparing to compete at the World Show. This is going to share exact steps to just put your success on autopilot and perform your best every ride, every time. It's going to share my unique mental fitness system for peak performance and the same method that I share with my clients that has helped people earn their first 70, earn, national titles to deliver show-stopping performances that they once thought were out of reach. And so really working to distill this down into very simple, easy to understand framework. So I'm just so excited. Okay. But so that's enough. Know that that's coming. Today, I was just really inspired by one of my clients and I really wanted to share this. And I've realized that I got sick and I'm a little behind, but I also want to share more client stories because it's so inspiring so that you guys know it's not impossible. It's a possible for people like you. And she just really embodies the cowgirl spirit. And I wanted to have this podcast be an ode to cowgirl spirit and an ode to choosing the harder path. So I just really want to share something that's on my heart. And I do have clients who have very purpose-bred, fancy, amazing horses, and they compete at the national level. But many of them don't as well. So this podcast is not about my clients who are winning, year-end high points, top 10 at AQHA Congress, not, people who are taking top 10 at the Derby or reigning championships. This is about the everyday rider. And I have one client whose horse is a lot, okay? If you have a horse who is a lot, you know what I'm talking about. And if that's not you, you probably have a friend. And she's newer to riding, and she's been told that it might be easier if she had a different horse. To be honest, yeah, it probably would be easier for her. But it's not my place to tell her to get a new horse. And I'm always very respectful and very aware of everyone's situation. So that's not really my job. And the bigger thing is that she's not just in it for some competitive accolades. She's not competitive in that she doesn't want to be the best at whatever cost. She wants to be a cowgirl. She wants to be a horsewoman. She wants to be a confident, capable rider who has fun with her horse. And she wants to do it on her horse, with her horse, the one that she has, because we're human and we get all emotional and attached and stuff. And she wants to prove that her horse can do it, that she can do it, and that they can do it together. And I know that there are plenty of wealthy folks out there buying big dollar horses to win all the things, and no shade to them. Truly, no shade. But I want to today call out the folks out there who are just bringing their whole heart with them when they swing into the saddle. And let me, excuse me, climb onto my soapbox. Here's a controversial opinion that I stand on. As a competitor and coach, having the most expensive horse isn't the most important thing. And it is no guarantee of success. I see it literally anytime I go to a show. And I see it time and again from my clients and their results, that having the most expensive horse is not the most important thing, and it is no guarantee of success. Often that fancy horse loses to a team where the owner spends precious time day after day to bond with that animal, to build and grow together, where the owner is delusional and tells that horse and tells themselves that there is nothing they can't do. And that horse believes that rider's inner voice. And together they go and they do what others said can't be done. That is cowgirl spirit. That is what matters most. They were champions in their hearts long before anything showed on the outside. This is at the heart of what I do with mental coaching. To be in your corner and watch you do something that others thought impossible until you go and do it. So just be right back. I'm going to go cry. It just makes my heart overflow. And my client's success is truly everything to me. It means so much to me. Every time they update me, any text I get about something that happened, and I don't care if it's super itty bitty, like I went out to the barn and my horse stood still when I got on, all the way to we just took top 10 at World Show. Like, it all makes me cry in the best way. It means everything to me. So if you're a client listening, know that I'm so grateful for the opportunity to work with you. And I'm so proud, and I'm totally going to cry. So to your success, truly, I toast to your success, to your cowgirl spirit, and get out there, do the thing. And I can't wait to talk again next week. And don't forget, free training is coming. I'm just so excited. All right. Talk soon, guys. If you love this episode, please consider leaving a review. It really helps out the podcast. And if you loved it, send it to a friend. If you hated it, send it to an enemy. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. I truly appreciate you, and we'll talk again soon.